चलो भाई शुरू करते हैं। Hello everyone. Today I am gonna making notes ki how to make notes. There are regarding lots of queries among the students whomsoever is preparing the UPSC civil service examination. Along with I am also preparing and I am from science background, so it's very tough for me to make notes for especially particular there are certain subjects like history, polity, Indian economy, etc. There are certain kinds of subjects. So I think I have read these subjects and I completed from myself, and eventually this is gonna be my second reading, and I am making notes in terms of very short notes. So I think this video will be helpful also for them whomsoever who is making their short notes and started making notes. They can identify how to make notes and which line is essential, which lines are not. Eventually, although those aspirants whomsoever is preparing for their state PCS examination, this video will be also essential for them, because there are, I have seen there are there are lots of state PCS examination where MCQ type or objective type questions is very much essential. So in this case, if we read line by line, then I think this will be very much essential for us. So let's, without wasting any time, let's start. Okay, चलो शुरू करते हैं. The book name is Indian Struggle for Independence. I am making notes of this particular book. History book, very popular and famous book. And I am reading only this book for Indian Struggle for Independence. And I will read this book more than 5 to 6 times. I have already read this book almost 2 times. Okay. And I will suggest you also, whosoever is watching these videos from any portion of India or any uh, place of India, I am making this video entirely mainly focusing on in English, so that whomsoever watching from India, other parts also, either in Assam or either in Tamil Nadu, they can easily understand. Okay, so let's start it. This famous book is written by Bipan Chandra. You can easily see. I will also suggest to buy this book and read this book. This will be very much helpful for you. Okay, let's start. There are lots of contents which I have already read. The first chapter is the first major challenge, the revolt of 1857. Very famous revolt. Okay, I have read already, and today I will make only 2 pages from this chapter. Okay, so let's start. Here you can see the first major challenge, the revolt of 1857. Okay, so let's begin it. It was the morning of 11th May 1857. The city of Delhi had not yet woken up when a band of shepherds from Meerut, who had defied and killed the European officers the previous day, crossed the Yamuna, set the toll house on fire and marched to the Red Fort. Okay, कि इसका जो मेजर था ये रेड फोर्ट की तरफ जा रहा था. ओके, दे एंटर्ड द रेड फोर्ट थ्रू द राजघाट गेट. ये थोड़ा बहुत एसेंशियल हो सकता है, मुझे लगता है कि इसको मुझे ऐड कर लेना चाहिए. ये नोट्स का पहला पॉइंट आ जाएगा. This will be my first point of my making notes, followed by an excited crowd to appeal to Bahadur Shah, the Mughal emperor. Very popular and famous line. This will be my second point of my notes. Who is Bahadur Shah? Bahadur Shah 2. This is not Bahadur Shah. Bahadur, as I can remember, Bahadur Shah and Bahadur Shah 2 is completely different. You can see after the Aurangzeb deaths in 1707, there was one more Bahadur Shah, who is probably his son. Okay, and he ruled almost up to 1707 to 1712 and died. So this was another Bahadur Shah, and this is another Bahadur Shah. So this was the last Mughal emperor, a pensioner of the British East India Company, who possessed nothing but the name of the mighty Mughals to become their leader, thus give legitimacy to their cause. So this will be very second point. I will add, this is very important point. I will definitely add this point to my notes. Okay, let's say the next line is Bahadur Shah vacillated as he was neither sure of the intention of the sepoys. So this line clearly depicts a very significant line. Okay, कि Bahadur Shah himself was not even sure that what is the intention. So this can easily say the revolt was actually not an without any motive. It just, you can say, kind of the immediate effect introduce the exam, like, okay, the own ability to play an effective role. Anyway, so let's see the other points as well. He was, however, persuaded, if not coerced, to give in and proclaim the Shahenshai Hindustan. Just see, Shahenshai Hindustan. This was the title. This will be my third point while making notes. The sepoys then set out to capture the control of the imperial city of Delhi. Simon Fraser, the political agent. Who was Simon Fraser? This can be one of the significant line. Not from only prelims point of view, but there are several state PCS exams, so this line will be essential. I will definitely this at this point in my notes, so I am making it fourth point. The public officers either occupied or destroyed the revolt of the 1857, and unsuccessful but heroic effort to eliminate foreign rule had begun the capture of Delhi, and proclamation of Bahadur Shah as the Emperor of Hindustan gave a positive political meaning to the revolt and provided a rallying point for the rebels who recalling the past glory of the imperial city. The revolt at Meerut and the capture of Delhi was precursor of the, okay, I don't think so. This, okay, EA point. This may be an important point. Almost half the company's sepoy strength opted out of their loyalty to their regimental colors and overcome the ideology and meticulously constructed over a period of time through training and discipline. This may be a very significant point. I would definitely add to this towards the in my notes, that discipline and training. Why? Maybe good incentive, good structural figure, different kind of figures, and this will definitely help to add key what is the major reasons. Yes, whenever I will write points, the major reasons or the failure of this particular revolt, I can definitely add this point. So I will also add this note, add this line in my notes as well. So this will be my fifth point. We have understood. Hope you are also got my point. Why I underlined this point. And this is there is also one more point. Okay. The Miru Delhi person to the ocean by the Sepoys neighbor. All over the north, what are the places where this river spread, as well as central and western India? South India remained quiet, and Punjab and Bengal are only marginally affected. This will be very valuable point, I think. Yes, I will definitely add this one. South India remained quiet, and Punjab and Bengal are only marginally affected. This will be my sixth point. I will definitely add it in my notes. Okay, let's see the next page. Even before the Meerut incident, there was rumblings of regiments in the various cantonments. At Berhampur were refused to use the, okay, disbanded. Mangal Pandey, very popular name. He was overpowered and executed. His regiment were disbanded. 7th of the regiment, which defied his officers, met with a similar fate. Uh, okay, different country ki कौन से the places where this revolt spread is basically Kanpur, Lucknow, Benares, Allahabad, Bareilly, Jagdishpur and Jhansi. This will be my seventh point. The rebel activity was marked by intense anti-British feeling, and the administration was invariably toppled. In the absence of any leaders from their own ranks, the insurgents turned to the traditional lead of Indian society. The territory just okay. At Kanpur, okay. So they are who leaded from where? This is very important. At Kanpur, natural voice was Nana Sahib. Who was leading from Kanpur? Nana Sahib. This line is very important. I will definitely add point number 8. Okay. Who was Nana Sahib? The adopted son of last Peshwa, Bajirao II. There are multiple questions can be framed from this particular one line. Who is leading from Kanpur in the Great Revolt? Nana Sahib. Who was Nana Sahib? The adopted son of Bajirao II. Who was Bajirao, the last Peshwa? Who was last Peshwa? Bajirao II. Almost 4 to 5 questions can come from this particular line. So this 8 point is definitely important. He has refused the family title and vanished from Pune. Why? Because he was adopted son. Was living near Kanpur. Okay. Begum Hazrat Mahal, very popular name, took over the regions of Lucknow. She is leading from Lucknow. Popular sympathy was overwhelming in the favor of deposed Nawab. Her son Birjesh Kadir So Begum Hazrat Mahal and Birjesh Qadir from Lucknow was proclaimed the Nawab, and a regular administration was organized with important offices shared equally by Muslims and Hindus. Yes, their unity can be visible. At Bareilly, who is leading from Bareilly? This is also important. I will say Khan Bahadur, a descendant of the former ruler of the Rohilkhand, was placed in command. So Khan Bahadur, this is also essential. This will I definitely add. Okay, one more. Just wait. I haven't added it. This will be added in the ninth point, and here I will add another point which is 10th. This can definitely help me. Want the commissioner, okay. In Bihar, the revolt was led by Kunwar Singh, who is leading from the Bihar. Kunwar Singh. 11th point, the Jamindar of Jagdishpur, 70-year-old man on the brink of bankruptcy. Okay, these are the points. The most outstanding leader. Okay, this is very important point. Women contribution की तरफ से, maybe in terms of women contribution, maybe socio-economic contribution, maybe from a regional contribution, whatever you ask, this line is very important. Can be said it's 12th number point. Okay, who assumed the leadership of the Sikhs from Jhansi. Okay, so she was the leader from Jhansi. This line is very much essential. Okay, the last point is 12th. Okay, Lord Dalhousie, the Governor General, has refused to allow his adopted son to succeed. Okay, the doctrine of lapse policy, it is not mentioned on this book. I will definitely try to explain this while reading. I will also read. The main reason of why Audh was angry towards the British. The Rani had tried something to reverse his decision. She even offered to keep Jhansi safe from the British if they would grant her wishes. Even it was clear nothing was working, she joined the sepoys, and in time, because of one of the most formidable enemies of British has to contend with. Okay, the revolt was not confined to these major places. It has embraced almost every cantonment in the Bengal and few in Bombay. Okay, few जगह हुआ था. Only the Madras army remained totally loyal. So this is very essential. अगर maybe question can be asked that which portion of India was remain loyal. It was Madras army remained loyal totally. This can be friend. It will becomes under 13. Why did revolt? It was considered prestigious to be the service of the company. It provided economic stability. The proclamation issued. Okay, so there are the multiple reasons why this revolt happened. This is well known that these English have evil designs. पहले तो it's firstly to destroy the religion of the whole Hindustani army, and then to make the people by compulsion Christians. Therefore, we solely on account of our religion have combined with the people and have not spread alive one infidel and have re-established the Delhi dynasty on these terms. It can be an socio-religious issue, socio-economic issue, social issue. इसको I can definitely add towards my point number 14. I will separately make notes for socio issue, social issue, economic issue, political issue. There are cultural issue. There are lots of issues I have to add. So this is the one of the points. And it is certainly true that conditions of service in the company's army and cantonments increasingly came into conflict with the religion's belief and prejudices of the sepoys. It can be called in terms of, like, I can easily uh, make this point, and the heading will be resentment among soldiers. Resentment among soldiers. Upper caste Hindus at northwestern provinces and Oudh. Okay, so this is also very essential. I can definitely add this point also. It will becomes under 15. Birth extension. Okay, these are the upper caste predominated in Bengal and army. Okay, the visible was surfaced on the Barakpur was ordered to go to Burma. Okay, this can be also a social issue. To the religious Hindu, crossing the sea means loss of caste. This point is also essential, I think. Yes, religious issue, socio-religious issue can be added as well. This will be my 16. socio-religious issues. Hmm. Religious stability of the sepoys who participated in the Afghan war were seriously affected. Hmm. Very essential point. During the orders and disastrous campaign, the fleeing of the forced to eat and drink whatever they came in their way. When they returned to UPSC, they faced prejudices, correctly sensed that they could not have observed caste stipulation and therefore were hesitant to welcome them back into the biradari. यहाँ पर बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन फ्रेम हो सकता है. There are multiple questions can be framed on this particular line. Then what is the meaning of biradari? It's caste fraternity. Caste fraternity. Okay. This is also socio-religious issue, discrimination, maybe in terms of prejudice, whatever you can say. Sitaram, who had gone to Afghanistan, found himself an outcast not only in his village but even in his own barracks. The prestige of being in the pay of the company was not enough to hold his position in society. Religion and caste proved to be more powerful. So these can be very essential point while writing the reason or the failure of the various issues, maybe socio-religious, socio-economic. So I think these points are very essential. I will and definitely add these points. Meaning of biradari, 17th line, and this whole region is 18th line. So for today, up to this, I will definitely try to make another video uh, from here. Okay. I am actually making note, not only targeting the UPSC CSC, but not only UPSC CSC, but targeting other civil services as well. Other civil services mean PSC, maybe from West Bengal, maybe from UP, maybe from other all states from India. So if you are targeting objective type questions, then you can just read the lines carefully. But if you are preparing for the civil services, as well I am also preparing for the civil services, then I think the understanding between two lines is essential. So that's why I am reading, and the way I am reading also sharing with all of you. Okay. So I think this will be very helpful for all of you whomsoever is preparing and watching these videos. So thank you everyone again. Have a good day. That's all. And if you get any kind of help from this video, just like and subscribe. Okay.